Hey, you! Stop right there!
Ah, that's unlikely. An Earthling. We have brought you here to show you the glory of Wardinia, and to remind you that the world, once orderly, is distorted. We will need answers fast, and don't try to fool us. Unlike our dim-witted half-brother, we don't dwell on old legends.
May I just...
Silence! Why did you appear here? What do you bring to our tormented people?
I have no idea. That's what I was trying to tell you. I have no clue whatsoever what's going on here. My memory is one black hole, and nobody tells me anything, like that.
Your Majesty, don't waste your royal breath on these traitors. The legends...
We can't and won't rule by legends, Marshal. We are not our delusional semi-sibling. We shall seek the truth first. Then we proceed to justice. Earthling, we had no idea you were kept in oblivion. We presume that the Keepers have tried to make you part of their schemes. Rest assured that nothing you were told here is true. Ghastly things are now vexing our realm. Twisted abominations. Lightning weapons. Rats lurk in the shadows, waiting for us to become weak.
I spit on the stinky rats and their graves.
Silence! We are here to put those monstrosities to a halt. Tell us, Earthling, were you aware that you were involved in a traitorous plot to overthrow your queen?
I honestly had no idea. All they ever told us was to train.
We thought so. We are still keen to discuss your involvement later. Now we have more pressing matters to deal with. Patriarch Maltus, you are hereby found guilty of treason. There is no mercy in our heart for those who betray the ways of the Naburu. Still, we don't want to disturb the people more by beheading a patriarch. Yet. You will be imprisoned here until we decide your fate. As for you, Tobias, we value your loyalty and your battle scars. Now would be the time to confess. Or should we have the whole monastery thoroughly searched? Our men would surely find a secret passage or two, given enough time. And believe us, our present rage is nothing compared to the havoc that would be wreaked upon your head then. Speak up, or...
Your Majesty, behold! Fortress is under attack.
Rats again! How unsurprising, yet unsettling. To head back at once. Barabufos can't hold the fortress effectively with the limited crew he has. You, take 2 more men. Stay here and make sure nobody leaves this place. Incarcerate the culprits, of course.
And give them what they deserve.
They still deserve a fair investigation, dear Gracchus. You, Marshal, and the rest of our guard shall follow us to the fortress. Let's squash this pesteous rat rebellion and feed the bodies to his pet. Then we shall return to investigate further.
Another rat attack? After all these years?
So unfair. Mauling the traitors for us. All the real fun for old Buffus. Still, he won't get out of this one alive.
He might. With his fancy armor. Wearing our substandard crap, he would be dead.
took you, sir. Stop! Where is liver? Last one. Oh! Useless human junk.
Did you see that too? That huge, ugly man blob just dragged Malthus away.
Yes, I am beaten, bleeding and hurt, but not blind. Do you realise it's all your fault? How could you fail us on such an easy task?
Well, I can't...
Run there, fetch the rod, bring it to me. If it weren't for your failure, Silver, we wouldn't be here. And Malthus would still be among us.
No tears shed here, and next time I'll do the things my way. No more sneaking. I'm obviously more of an upfront guy.
I was sure you'd be the one to find the cradle. Now I am sure only that you will be dead as soon as you leave this prison.
You know, I can't technically die.
Even better. You'll keep painfully dying, indefinitely. So there probably is justice in the world after all.
About that cradle...
You're not worthy. Spare me. I am in pain. Leave me alone. Get lost, you failure. If I had the strength, I would strangle you with my bare hand.
Is there anything I...
Yes. Go somewhere far away and die 1,000 times. With your skill set, you should find that easy.
I remember you wanted me to bring that rod to the armory, so I presume you have a secret room there? Any chance I could get my hand...
Absolutely not. You are not worthy. I am not giving you the key to our secret storage. Stop bothering me.
Interesting.
Captain's log 103-088-0721. First day awake on Wardinia. Force field state, satisfactory. Needed to modify the terminal extensively. Luckily, I can update the rest remotely. After modifications, coverage will be sufficient to make the belt work properly almost everywhere. With the last update, the belt is now fully operative, also as a life support system. Meaning if I get killed, it revives me. Marvelous. This should provide me with enough leverage when dealing with those Naburu technocrats. Which I recall was never easy, even after the ship's training systems uploaded the same language to our brains. So, this should help if the discussion gets heated. Note, aging is still a factor, so not full immortality. Focus on the possibility to revert to a younger physical self while retaining all the information. Later, when there is time. Project Holo Help, mixed results. My hard-light companion is operative and proves useful for simple tasks. I still wasn't able to grant him fuller autonomy. To fix list. Extend the range to make useful for long-distance errands. Add a mouth and basic AI for easier communication and feedback. I wish I could wake the rest of the crew. The mission seems to be gravely endangered. Ida insists that protocol doesn't allow for that. Says we've lost enough personnel already. True, but the logic behind her reasoning seems flawed. This way, she might lose me too. Oh well. Now back to work. I need to learn a lot about this place. Over.
Nice to see you again, my glabrous ally. Didn't catch cold down there in the drifts? You might make a good rodent after all. You have a knack for surviving.
Thank you, I guess.
We thank you. You have proven yourself as a friend of our kin. We value that, and want to be your friend in return. Now, follow me. There's a lot to explain, and the fire is burning hot already.
What happened here?
The revolution we were talking about. Thank you for your help, friend.
Ratvolution? Oh, I see what you did there. It's quite punny. But also not exactly what I was expecting when you talked about justice.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, life for a life. That's the justice of the revolution. And you are now part of it, my friend.
Is it just me, or did you have some private grammar classes since we last saw each other? Well done there.
I have read the whole library of this abbey a long time ago. Not sure if even Malthus did. So I just pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. Because he will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Amazing what one can learn in books.
I didn't exactly sign up for this. I get that you're angry. But maybe you should, well, take it easier?
Did the Naboru take it easier when they enslaved our people? Did they take it easier when they were piercing our skin, burning our flesh? We will not harm the innocent, but I doubt we will find many.
Sure, maybe some tyrants should suffer, but...
We agree on something. Tyrants have to suffer. They need to feel the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake of freedom. And you need to pick sides. Tobias has been cruelest to us. Our pain and blood is on his hand. Find Tobias and kill him for us.
Why should I do that?
The revolution needs to burn in your heart. Then the power of the pack will be with you. And you look like you could do with a friend, or a pack of sharp-toothed brothers. So...
I understand you're rightfully infuriated. You deserve freedom and justice. But I am not the one to serve it. I am not a killer.
What a pity. We could do with your help. I really hoped you would fight by our side. And I would hate to see you fight on the opposite side. Tell me, my glabrous ally, do you respect the revolution?
I can't. This is just too much. You can't just go around and kill people because somebody of the same race hurt you. That's butchery. Not a thing to respect.
That hurts. They have lied to you, manipulated you, treated you like a piece of junk. And still you side with them just because they are vaguely more humanoid?
No, it's...
Silence. Rhetorical question. I am sorry. I can't have you stand in the way of revolution. This one has no respect for revolution. Brothers, kill him!
Oh, shit.
Silence, Silver. Do you think I won't be? So,
Stop.
What's with them?
I've seen the funny one from the armory. He wanted me to kill you for him.
What?
Yeah, he seems to be in charge there now. I refused, and now the rats are after me.
Those stinky rat shits. We need to fix this rat problem once and for all. And you may be of some use after all. You can start calling me Master. If you prove yourself worthy, I might accept you as my apprentice.
Well, that's generous. Thank you, I guess.
Master.
Are we seriously doing this? Thank you, Master. So, how do we take care of the rat problem, Master?
The guards have treated me in a rather harmful way. I could benefit from some medical assistance first.
You're starting to sound like Maltus, you know that?
Well, I'm his deputy in charge now, and with great power comes great vocabulary. Anyway, I would need you to find me a med kit. We were handing them out to Oricru. I'm sure they left some behind. Check the cells above the training ground.
Should I expect more man blobs, Master? Or anything else?
Maybe. That's why you should first visit our secret armory. Here is the key. What a pity that the Queen has confiscated the mighty lightning rod. Bring me at least a katana. Also, equip yourself properly. It might prolong your life cycle out there.
Well, your pep talks are keeping their high standards, I must give you that. I will do my best, Master.
Usually I'm not one to complain, but... could you hurry up with a medkit?
How are you feeling, Master?
I would be feeling much better if you had the medkit for me. Usually I'm not one to complain, but... could you hurry up with a medkit?
How are you feeling, Master?
I would be feeling much better if you had the medkit for...